The Metaphysical Skincare Routine. How forgiveness cleanses deeper than any serum ever could. There's something almost holy about a watermelon rind. It's the part nobody wants. It gets tossed, scraped, thrown away. Too hard, too pale, too flavorless. And yet, hidden in its subtle fibers is a quiet healing. Not flashy like serums in crystal vials. Not expensive like the tonics that promise eternal youth. Just a cold green crescent from something sweet, holding the secret in its silence. Freeze it and it becomes a balm. Rub it across your face and you'll feel it, a softness that wasn't advertised. Cool, calming, clarifying. Not just soothing to the skin but tumbling to the soul. Because what the world discarded healed you. That's forgiveness. And that's your true skincare routine. Not the 10 steps lined up on your bathroom counter. Not the wrinkle-fighting actives or the glow-boosting drops. But the single inner step that clears the guilt from the mind so the world no longer shows it on your face. You think you're treating acne. You're actually purging self-hatred. You think you're brightening your complexion. You're actually scrubbing off the shadows you cast. You think you're fighting age. You're actually resisting the present. Because the body ages, yes. But what ages the mind is judgment. And no acid peel can lift what resentment has buried. Forgiveness, though, oh forgiveness, that's the deep cleanse. Not the kind that stings, but the kind that reveals. It doesn't remove layers of skin. It removes layers of identity. It lifts the hardened mask of what they did to me. It loosens the clogged pores of what I never got. It rinses away the false lashes of who I think I am. Because the real blemish isn't on the surface. It's the belief that the surface is who you are. The ego sells you routines to make the body shine. But the spirit offers you a single practice to make the mind still. You see, every grudge is a toxin. Every story of betrayal is an inflammation. And every time you walk past the mirror and criticize yourself, you're exfoliating the wrong thing. You don't need to shrink your pores. You need to soften your perception. You don't need to depuff your eyes. You need to look through them with Christ's vision. And you don't need collagen. You need to remember that nothing real can sag. So take the rind, not just of the watermelon, but of the world. What the world called useless, use it. What the world called damaged, bless it. What the world said was trash, place it on your face. Feel the cool. Feel the stillness. Feel what it's like to let something unexpected restore you. That's what forgiveness does. It shows up in places you never thought to look. It uses what you thought was waste. It softens what you thought would harden forever. It clears the mind, not with scrubbing, but with surrender. And maybe, just maybe, after you've laid it down, the world looks different. A little smoother. A little kinder, a little more radiant, not because it changed, but because you did. Not because you fought to fix it, but because you finally let it be forgiven. So go ahead. Freeze the rind. Rub that blessing. And remember, the only glow that lasts is the one that never came from skin at all.